Hello everyone, my name is Bridget and I'm really excited to share a powerful spiritual growth and development tip that is really helpful on the path, has very much so helped me. And today I have a special guest, which is the nopal cactus, to help me explain this particular tip as it's exemplified in this beautiful desert cactus. It's bright at 8 a.m. in Sedona, but I still had to come out here and show you this. So very exciting. So the idea of this video, and particularly what is necessary on a personal level and then on a spiritual level, is making sure that you have the resources, that you have the support to go to the next level. And if you don't, it's not time to go to that next level. And in the case of Western culture, we're like, whoa, next thing, next meditation, next growth, next relationship, next this, next that, and everything's so fast and there's so much to choose from that it kind of gets a bit scattered. And also there is this current and momentum that it's like, keep going, next thing, bigger, better. And honestly, that just, it doesn't work. We need to have a really great foundation and then have so much overflow of resources that we're ready then to pursue the next thing. So it's that whole idea of make sure your cup is full and overflowing before then moving, say, to a bigger cup, as an analogy. And this is really critical because on a physical level, we only have so much energy. And so we need to make sure that we're building enough energy, enough chi to then go on to something bigger that might require more. And so we need that foundational essence in our physical bodies as well as our energetic bodies. If we don't have that level of growth in our etheric body and prana running through us, we might want to do that next, say, spiritual growth technique, but it doesn't really matter. It's not going to anchor because we don't have enough energy to really animate and enliven that space within us. So the nopal cactus, as I've been walking around here in the Sedona Spring, has been an amazing example of this that will drive home the point and share with you on a deeper level what I mean by this. So I've lived in Sedona now for about over 7 years, and I'm out on the trails all the time. And so I'm seeing the nopal cactus, which is one of the amazing features of the desert here. And it, in all of my years of being here, because it's a desert, it has to know that it has all of the resources it needs to then continue to grow. It's not like in most places, say, where there's lots of water in Washington or something, it's just like, yeah, there's so much, I can just keep on going. It has limited resources here, such as water particularly. And so it knows when it has the full availability to grow another pad or another arm if it's saguaro. And so the idea is that in the 7 years, there has not been that much rain in Sedona. It's been some monsoons, which happen every year, but it's about enough to just grow, say, maybe one of these on a whole cactus plant. And I've never seen much more than that. And in some cases, it doesn't even grow anything new that year because it doesn't have that availability. But this year, in the spring, because of kind of climate change, there's been so much rain, so much rain, that it knows it now has the resources. It's like, this is the time. Let's go for it. Let's really make it rain. So it is completely blooming. I'm going to pick up the camera to show you this. So this whole thing is just out of control. You see all the new growth, you see all the new flowers that are going to turn into prickly pears that can be harvested, fruit. So it's fruiting, it has all of this new growth, which I have not seen in all my years here in Sedona. And so as I'm walking down the trails every day, seeing this, it drove home this point of what I'm sharing in this video, which is, right now, do you have the resources, like within your own, say, energy body, to go to that next level of that next thing you want to do, to start that new business, to go to the next step of your spiritual growth? Or do you need to develop more of those resources, that internal, say, energy, fire, water, whatever it is, to then be able to do that? Like, are you in a place where you need to go inward? And this is what I found a lot with myself. Like, I need to make sure, because I have so many ideas and I get so many downloads here, but I need to have the actual physical energy and physical capability to do that. Now, that also could look like support, right? So it might be resources, but it also might be the support to be able to do it. For instance, so I hold space for a lot of people, whether it's retreats, Soul Light Collective, many of these different things. And so then, if I want to give on a bigger level, then what if I bring in some support for myself to hold space for me, so that then I can hold a greater space for other people too. So you can do it in those ways too. So you might not have the capability or say the discipline right now to sit down and do your daily meditation, but you can go to a support and you can go to a yoga class where someone else will hold that space for you, or you can get a meditation teacher or something like that, or you can get a group that helps you hold you accountable and helps hold space so that you have enough energy to go to that next level. Now, this might sound simple, but it's a really important concept, and it might be conceptual, but it's not acted upon in our culture, because what we're wanting truly on the path, especially, is we're in this for the long haul, okay? We're seeking longevity here over a whole lifetime to be able to have the fortification and the foundation of our etheric body and prana and energy and creativity to do everything we need to do. That requires a lot of energy. As I've been working with so many different teachers right now, that's what they're saying, and I completely agree. You can't take it to that next level spiritually. You can't go to those places and have those experiences you want. You can't do the things in your life if you don't have that. So then it comes back to building, right, the prana, the chi, which you can check out my video on that, as well as having the support and knowing. The biggest thing is knowing when it's time to go inward and just hold those resources, nourish, renew, ready, and then go out again, right? And so just knowing that balance and knowing you in that capacity is very, very important. And I like really utilizing nature in this way to talk about this, because nature knows how to do it. It's around for the long run as well if we don't destroy it. And so we can look to nature to teach us. And even with the seasons, right? Really going inward in the fall and the winter. And then right now it's like, oh, so many blooms are ready to happen. And so utilizing these seasons and your own rhythm and understanding that and taking time to understand that is going to be so significant and so powerful and really lead to the path that you want in all capacities of life. So the takeaways would be really tune into yourself, know your own rhythm. What do you have space and availability for? What do you need support for to go to the next level? And really checking in about that so that you can be the best person you can be for the world right now, for yourself, and you have that availability to do that. So I really appreciate you watching. This has just been a fun topic to share about right before I leave Sedona for Europe. I do want to let you know that I am opening the doors one more time before the fall for the Soul Light Collective. If you want to jump in, this is the last chance. So you can click the link down below if you want more of a supportive structure to go to the next level of your spiritual growth, of your personal development, to have family and friends. It is truly already so powerful and so transformative. So if that's something that you're looking for, I would invite you to check that out as well. And if you like videos like this, please like and subscribe, hit that bell button so that you get notifications every time I do new videos, and I will see you next time with another video.